Okay, y'all. I pulled the breather off of it. Down in the carburetor looks fine, but right on the edges here, mud daubers got me. So I got to get that cleaned out. And you know, we're getting close to getting this thing started. I got it pushed back over here in the hole where I want it. Yeah. Okay, we're good. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't down in the carburetor. But it's not. So, we got that going for us. I did get the tailgate open. But this one chain on this side has rusted all the way off. It's that cheap Chinese chrome. See there? That chain has rusted in half. That side's still holding for now. But here's the gas tank. What I think I'm gonna do here, basically put that 72 Blazer tank in there. You gotta notch that cross member there, and then go right in. But what I think I'm gonna do here is take it loose right there and run me a nurse tank on it from here up, and just set me a jug back here, and I can start it off that, and we'll worry about cleaning that tank out at a later point. But first I gotta go get a battery and all that good stuff, and change the oil and check on all this stuff and yada yada yada. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try that and see if we can hear this thing run. I did check the brake fluid. It does have brake fluid in it. I don't know what that means. That might be good. It might be bad. You know, I just realized, what if I knew that back then? That's all wrong. The hoses are supposed to come in over here, and it goes in over there. Wonder if I did that, or wonder if it was already like that, or what. I'm gonna try to put vintage air on this thing eventually. I'm hoping anyway. There's that glass fuel filter. Everybody complains about them for some reason, but there's one. Got one on it. And I could possibly put a nurse tank right here and run this motor off of it. But we'll see. Let's go to the farm and get a battery. Wonder if Ronnie will mind. Don't tell Ronnie, y'all. Can't wait. Okay, hang on. Let me put y'all somewhere here. Rounds on this something said pop. That looks like that's ground. This looks like it's power. Something drawing power. Okay, y'all. Where's the key? It's in this conglomeration. So, I'm gonna take that fuel line loose and see what we can do here. Y'all, you know back when everybody was worried about the radio. Wonder if the radio still works. Look at that shit. Let's see if it actually works though. Come on. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. All off. There we go. Let's see if I can figure out. Now I'm probably gonna get in trouble. Now remember, there ain't no antenna in it. Let's see if I got something in there. Nope. Oh hell, y'all. Wachovia. I wonder if I left any money in there. Okay, y'all. Let's just see if she'll turn over. Okay? Uh-oh. She'll turn over. She's liable to bust off. Be pretty easy. Okay, let's first I gotta get that fuel line loose in the back, and we'll put a nurse. Maybe I should put a I don't have any fuel here. Number one, I don't believe. Okay, okay, y'all. I don't have enough fuel, but I do have this. Let's see if she'll bust off. Y'all hear that? So, she's gonna start. That ain't gonna be no problem. She's gonna fire right off as soon as I get some fuel in her. And look at that, fuel come up. Something tells me not to run it, but man, I sure want to damn stick that to it. The fuel come up right there. I don't know. I better not do it. I better drain all that. I don't know how much is in that tank, but I do have it set up right here where I can drain it. It's not gonna be no problem. I just got to drain it out. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Basically, we take this is electric fuel pump, new style electric fuel pump. We go back there and we hook it into the tank. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hook it into the tank right there where it's sucking out. And I'm gonna pump it all out into a container. Once I get done with that, I will put fresh gas in there. You blow out that side of the line going forward. It'll get all that out of there. Put fresh fuel in it and then fire it off. And let it sit there and run for a few minutes. But we'll come back. I got to go get fuel. I've got to go get a pan to drain fuel into. And I've got to get a tank to put fuel in. And battery. Be back. Here we go, y'all. We're draining her down. I did find a hole in the hose there, the fuel line. And I'm pretty sure all this fuel was before ethanol days. That fuel smells good. We're sitting here draining fuel. We got to fix that line soon. Y'all, we switched over to buckets. Whew. Fan wasn't catching enough. I've got about 3 gallons over there and 2 gallons here. So we got about 5 gallons out of it so far. We're gonna keep going till we get it off. And yes, I am running that off an 18 volt Milwaukee battery. It won't hurt it. But we're getting it here. We just hook that right in, go through the filter of the pump, and then pump it up here. So we'll get it. We're just gonna cut the last foot of that hose off and run it rubber over there. What screwed us, we had that rubber hose on there to keep it from rubbing against the frame, and it, when the bed rotted out of it, the wood rotted out of it, it all went down in there, so it rusted. It got hung up in that hose and rusted everything out. So we're pushing probably 3 gallons in there, 2.5 gallons in there. So we're just putting that on there. We'll put the lid on there and get another bucket and do it all over again till we get it all out. I believe that thing's only about a 15-gallon tank, 15-20 gallon maybe. It's sure, the way I remember it back in the day, all you could do was go about 10 miles, stop, get a tank of fuel. Go about 10 miles, stop, get a tank of fuel. So we'll see, but I don't see no rust or no, bad stuff coming out of the tank. There's a little bit of rust there on top of the tank, but that won't hurt nothing. So we're gonna keep going here, and we got it. About 10 gallons it was in there. It's still puking a little bit here and there. About 10 gallons. And I did find a receipt from the my bank account in the dash up there that says May of 2006, and my license plate says May of 2007. So somewhere between 2006 and 2007. I'd say that receipt's probably as close as you're gonna get. May of 2006. So that's about when she went down, or when I stopped driving her. She didn't go down. I just quit driving her, and she's been sitting that long. So 15, 16 years, something like that. But we're gonna get her going here shortly. We've got, what is it? Say 2 gallons. 2 gallons plus another, say 2 plus, that's probably, and pretty close to the same. Say 6 gallons there plus 2, 8 gallons, 8, 9 gallons worth of fuel. We got a little bit in the line still we got to pump out, and then we'll be good to go. But we got to go get some more fuel, some clean fuel, some fresh fuel. We go get that, and then we need a battery. We need to be able to cut that fuel line back there with something. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we'll figure all that out shortly. Basically, you put the tank up high, run the rubber hose in it, siphon it off in there. A lot easier, it keeps it from spilling, and it'll run in there till the tank's empty. But that's the way I do it. It's a lot easier than trying to pour the damn thing. Okay, y'all, we cut this line. See if I can see it again, right there. Am I killing right? You see that hole in there? That's what our problem was, and that's right where that rubber line went over it. That rubber line went from here to right there where I cut it. So I cut it off. We got a line sticking up there now, so I'm gonna run rubber from there to there, which is a foot. But got to keep going. Got to get this truck running. It's fixing to go pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pit here shortly. Okay, y'all. Now what I've done, I've hooked the line up back there, but I've run it into this Coke bottle up here. I'm gonna turn it over a little bit, let it pump, you know, 2 or 3 inches of fuel in this bottle. Once I do that, I'll know the line's cleaned out, and then we'll hook that line back up and see what happens. Okay, y'all, I got that much fuel out of it. We're going to smell it real quick. Yep, that's the potent stuff coming out now. So we're gonna put that back on there like so. Damn, I got y'all turned down. That's the potent stuff coming out. I got a little on the finger and smelled it. So, that didn't sound right. But anyway, I got a little on my finger, and we're gonna tighten this hose back up, and we're gonna turn it over a few times and see what happens. See if we can get this carburetor full. See if she'll bust off. Okay, we got the new hose clamp. The other hose clamp wouldn't work. And this, I noticed it on the gas tank earlier. It was basically a plug. So, I got some new ones. So we'll get that done, but we don't need that right now. We're gonna turn this thing over a little bit and get the carburetor primed. And then we're gonna hit the gas pedal and see what happens. See if she'll come alive or not. Well, it would help if I had the battery hooked up. See, since this thing's been sitting so long, every time I walk away from it, or I'm not standing here right with it, I take the battery loose, just in case. It's not that I'm scared it's gonna burn up, it's that if it does burn up, I wanna be here to watch it. Here we go. Yep, that's how she was back in the day. Just sit there real nice and easy. Sitting there at a damn nothing idle. That's how she was 20 years ago. I had her low and slow. But she's mean when she gets wide open. There she is. Alright, y'all, it's sitting there loping, just nice and easy. We'll take you around here and let you listen to it thump a little bit. Right there at the exhaust. Got dual exhaust on her. See that other side puffing a little bit. Check the oil pressure, I forgot to check that. Oil pressure is 50 pounds. The alternator is working and the temperature gauge is working. So everything is good on her. She's just barely turning there. Small block 400 and she's ready to go. I would drive her, but you know. So if you like the journey so far, give us a thumbs up for filming it. Subscribe to the channel, and you'll see a little more of this every once in a while. And we'll catch you on the next one.